Hi everyone and welcome back to Ellemas day 9. I'm just looking down at my piece of paper that's got all the days down. I'm flying through filming these videos, by the way. Okay, so as you can see by today's title, I'm doing a review and demo of the iconic London Sculpt and Boost eyebrow cushion. I got mine in the shade medium, and unless you've been living under a rock, it comes like this. It's got a really good mirror in it. This is where the actual eyebrow product is. The sun has come out, so I literally feel like you can't see anything, but you should be able to see it's two-tone. I think you can there. And it comes with this little brush and spoolie. Now, when I first got this, I did the exact same thing that Jamie Genevieve did, and I was like, no. And I was using the xoxo 317 wing liner brush for this, and I was like, yeah, I like it. I wasn't over excited by it, but I was like, it works, like I like it, it's cool. Then Nikki Tutorials did a video using it, and she used the brush that came with it, and I was like, and she raved about it, so I was like, okay. So then I decided to try it with these, and I have not looked back. This brush comes with it for a reason. I will do a little line test for you. So I'll just dip it in that one, and that is the xoxo, and then dip in. Like, can you see the difference in thickness? So obviously this one up here is this brush. Now if you're like me and you've got not a whole lot of brow going on, not a lot of hairs, your brows are quite fair, you are gonna live for this brush. Like, it's so, oh, the product's dry now, but it's so precise. You can get like little fake hairs going on, and I get it. I mean, when I first saw it, I was like, why does it literally fade to nothing? Like, what are you gonna do with that? But it gets so sharp, and like, if you like lift it up off, you can get your little fake hairs going on. Like, I get it. Again, like Nikki, I just wish it was a bigger brush. I do have pretty big hands, and I feel like I look like even more of a giant with this little tiny thing, but it works. It's not bad. It is easy to use, so it's fine, and I mean, it's cute. You know, it's all there. It's good. The shade of them, what I really like, because it's very ashy, and obviously I have blonde hair, and considering my hair pulls when I bleach it so orange, my eyebrow hairs are so ashy. So the bottom one is the darker one and the top one is the lighter one. Hopefully you can see they are very ashy shades, which is perfect. I mean, to be honest, who actually has warm brows? Am I just being really blonde? Because I'm like, I don't know anyone that has warm brow hairs. I feel like everyone's got like neutral or ashy brow hairs, but that could just be me. So another thing that is really good about this is it's waterproof. This is pretty much dried down now. It does dry really quick. I'm just checking. So as you can see, once it's dry, your brows are on. When I'm in the shower, actually, I remove my makeup in the shower, I feel like my brows do stay on a little bit. So it's definitely like face wash proof, because I'm pretty sure they stay on. So yes, the shade is really good. Like I said, I got medium. A little goes a long way. If you're like me and your hair is quite light, you're not going to need a lot, and you can literally dab it in and like spread it quite far, or if you want them to be darker, you can go ham and have them really dark. I still feel like I'm getting to grips with using it, because I feel like my brows are still a little bit dark, but they're not drastically like, oh my god, her brows are black and her hair's blonde. Do you know what I mean? Like some people do. If you like that, that's good for you. I just know for personal preference, I prefer my brows to be a little bit more on the lighter side. I just want them to be a little bit more defined than what they naturally are, because without anything on, they're not even there. you will see what I mean in the demo. So overall, I am in love with this. Now, I was on Instagram and Models Own have released, I'm pretty sure it's Models Own, an identical product. Literally, I kid you not, it is exactly the same. The only difference is the fact that Models Own only have 2 shades, Iconic have 3. I haven't tried this, so I'm not sure if it actually works the same, but it comes with a little brush that it's literally the same product. And the packaging for that one is black, which I feel like my soul just calls to the black one more. Even though the rose gold is really pretty, but yeah, black is my life. Yeah, it's exactly the same, and it's 3/4 of the price. So this, I believe, let me quickly get it up. I think this was like 20 something pounds. And I'm not gonna lie, I was like, do I want to buy this? Really? For this much money? But when I thought about it, I spent money on the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and I'm still using that, and I swear I've had that like 2 years. So because I used so little of this, I was like, it's gonna last, I'm gonna be able to justify it. So I'm just trying to find out the price for you. Sometimes the Wi-Fi just doesn't really like to reach my bedroom because it's so far away. Even though it's new Wi-Fi and it's meant to be really good, I'm like, it doesn't reach the end of my bed. If I'm at the top of my bed, I'm okay. At the end, not so much. Oh, no, it's not working. I think it is 20 something pounds, which isn't that bad, but the Models Own one is like £6.99. What? So I'm just waiting for someone to do a dupe on that because I want to know if it is as good and if it is pretty much the same product, because I just thought it was too weird. The Iconic one's probably been out like a month or so, and for them to come out with something literally identical like not that soon after, like I'm not sure if they're the same brand or whatnot, but I was still like, shade. Anyways, that is pretty much my opinion on this. I do love it. If you want to try it, I suggest you do get it. If you're into brows, long lasting brows as well as that. And yeah, just stay on to see my review. My demo. Filming all these videos, guys, it's messing with my head. Okay, so the sun has come out to play, so I'm like borderline blinded. So like I said, mine is in the shade medium, and yeah, I feel like I probably could have got the blonde one just because I don't like my brows to be too dark. I mean, when you see my natural brow, it's so fair that it's just, there's just not a whole lot going on. I do have some remains of the brow tattoo left on, and by brow tattoo I mean the Maybelline one. I've not had the microblade or anything like that. This is just my natural brow. They haven't been waxed in about a year. They just, not a whole lot goes on with my eyebrows. They're just a little, yeah, they're just really blah. Anyways, I do now use this brush like I said, so I'm just gonna go in and just tell you what I'm doing as I'm doing it. I'm gonna use a mirror down here, so hopefully I'm close enough to view and like the angle's okay, the lighting. I mean, you're gonna see my face up all close and personal. You're gonna see my unwaxed brows. It's cool, you know, friends. So I start with the darker one. Oh, and my eyebrows are far from even. I'm just adding a little bit there that I just noticed I missed. Like far from even, but that's, again, you know. So I do a line all the way across, and this is what fakes the nice sharply done brow. And then whatever remains I kind of just push up into the hairs, because I don't like them to be too harsh. I know some people like a sharp brow, like they even go around with a concealer and clean it up. I'm not into that. I like them to still look like brows, like a little natural. Again, it comes with age. I then do the same on the top, but I don't take it all the way to the front, only because I literally have no hair there and it just looks stupid to have all this product there when there's nothing else there. And I fill in the tail And when I'm getting the product, I'm literally just like dabbing. I'm not picking up a lot because that's when they end up being way too dark. And then when I get to the front, I just do literal like little fake hairs. Then I pick up some of the lighter brown and do the same. And then I just like push it all together, if that makes any sense. Like I do a couple strokes and I like push it together. Now that I've redone this left one, I prefer it to the right one. Okay, so I'm just going to get some more of that darker one because my right brow is looking a lot darker. And I literally just repeat this until I like how they look. Like if I'm honest, usually, oops, that can happen. That's what I said about this brush being too big for my little brows. But it just wipes off. You have like a little play time, like you've got a little bit of time before they really dry down. But I feel like that's gonna do. I'm just gonna have to come in and attempt to make this one a bit bigger here. This is what happens when I try to get them like to be really even, and then one ends up being huge. So that is pretty much all I do. And I know I talked and that took like 3 minutes. And that is my brows. So they're really simple. I don't really have too much of shape going on at the minute. I like them to be quite straight. I feel like they look more even if I do them like that. Like I'm not trying to alter the natural shape too much, which I feel like I used to do. Like I used to wax off so much on one, and less is really more. It really is. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little review and demo of the eyebrow cushion. Let me know if you're gonna buy this or the Model's Own one. I actually can't believe that they've got, it's literally identical, but they've only got 2 shades. So let me know if any of you have tried that one, and I'll see you all tomorrow with my next video. Bye.